It was like 8 p.m. I think. I woke up like 12 hours ago. The dream's still vivid in my mind, so I got to say it. I got to talk about it. Still very vivid. So the dream starts off with me and my friends and I hanging out in apartments, like four of the guys. I live alone. Nice apartment, small but nice. We're like just playing, just jumping on the beds, like how kids would. I don't know why we were doing it. I think I was. I don't know. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but yeah. Then it's like, all right, Dex, we gotta go. I was like, all right, guys, see you. And then the whole world, the world of my imagination, of my dream world, starts opening up. It was a very post-apocalyptic world. Like imagine 10, 15, 20 years after the outbreak, the zombie outbreak. The buildings are like really mossy now. There's all these type of vines on this building. The windows are broken. Pieces of wall are broken. Like bombs hit the apartment. Pieces of floor, windows are broken. Imagine that. My apartment was nice when I went out. And the apartment's huge. Building's huge. It's like 100 floors, 150 floors. I don't know. Very weird world. I had to like. I went out to get groceries, so that's what I tried to. So what I remember from leaving my apartment, I had to hop over floors because there's pieces of the floor missing, so I had to hop over floors. The elevator was perfectly working, like it was perfectly maintained, but everything else, windows broken, tinted yellow, like suns. I don't know, but it's all mossy, man. Imagine broken ass building, a lot of the walls missing. Elevator, and then it was kind of horror too, horror genre in that dream because first floor lobby is like a bunch of glitched frozen NPCs. There's like 100 smiling faces of just random people just standing still, perfectly still, smiling at me. Smiling in general. I don't think they're smiling at me specifically. I went out to go get groceries. I came back, fought a rhino, and that's when I kind of learned my ability. I had the ability to turn things into weapons, something like that. Turn things into weapons. I was like, damn, it's cool. So like, rhino was almost killed me. The rhino had like a really big horn. Like he had a unicorn horn, and then he charged at me with the unicorn horn. Like just, and then I had to grab onto like I was grabbing onto this. He's pushing me into the elevator, and then I tried to push him out, and then eventually I think there's a time skip or not time. I think I got off screened on how I learned the ability because suddenly he just turned into a hammer. I think it was a huge ass hammer. It's like 8 feet tall hammer. I could barely carry it. It's heavy as shit. So I learned my ability, and then somebody was like, "Oh, it's my F1 ability." Like on a keyboard, F1 is weird. And then I accidentally get off at the wrong floor. I get off at like the 100th floor I'm not supposed to be in. And compared to the whole world, if you had to compare it, would be a zombie apocalypse world, outbreak, post-apocalyptic. The whole 100th floor is like a bunch of rich people, like the 1%, a bunch of less. It looks like a Las Vegas casino, Las Vegas in general. There's like casinos, machines, slots, poker tables, rich people, nice food. It's very cool looking, very flashy, very flashy. So imagine all that, like all all that stuff. And I was like, oh, it's cool. It's cool. Like, it's cool. I don't know. It was weird. Very nice to look at. I was there for like, I'd say like 30 minutes in dream world time. In real world time, sort of like 15 seconds. What like 20 seconds of what I dreamt of. And eventually I got caught by a security guard, and that's the first half of the story. Or I guess we're almost finished technically. Yeah, so I turned him into a weapon. That guy was probably broken because I turned him into a weapon. I built like 2 samurai swords. High quality, high rarity, legendary quality, right? And then that's when the whole scene changes. It's like I got teleported worlds. I'm back in the modern world. Pretty different though. My friend that plays guitar. Don't go for him. Don't hunt him. Don't hunt him down. But it's my friend that plays guitar, and I'm like in that street, And then in this world, there's a train station right beside his apartment where he lives. So I got off I didn't get off the train. I was just at the train station. I was like flexing the samurai swords. I was walking to this legendary place. It's like my favorite my favorite fast food place in the real world. In my life, it's a shawarma place. So I walked there. So I lined up. I was there. I was at the front of the counter, and then this guy, dude had glasses, big backpack. I think he's a little older than me. He was boxing me out. That's what I remembered. He's trying to box me out for the spot in line to order first. And then if I recall correctly, because this is not the first time I dreamt about, not shawarma, not me specifically eating shawarma, more I was at this nice place, a nice restaurant, and I had dreamt about this before. It's like the dream cinematic universe. They had like affiliations with a gang, like they're like fighting the gangs outside or something. So like, if I had to break it down, there's like they're connected with the gang, or maybe they are gang members, or a guy who's taking orders like, yo, I'll take your order. What do you want? What do you want? And I'll say, let me get this. I had to fight for that place in line, and then he went out. There's a car. I assume the car was gang members. They're about to do a drive-by on that cashier. The guy pulled up with a gun, like pop, 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 and I don't know if he got him. Next thing you know is they try to flank him. They try to flank the guy who works at the shawarma spot, and then he's like, "Yo, what's good, y'all?" He's to me because somehow I'm at the back of the restaurant when I was just at the front ordering. I don't know. For some reason. Maybe I'm a hero. I don't know. It was a dumb move. It was a terrible dumb move because the outcome was bad. I was like, "Yo, behind you!" I said out loud, and he shot me. But he didn't shoot me directly. He shot me like there's two people in the crossfire. He tried to penetrate the bullet by killing two people first. I guess he didn't like those two people. Another side story was while I was waiting in line, I met this fucking 7-foot guy. I was like, yo, you play basketball? And then there's like two people, it's like a girl and a guy, and they're hoopers, they're athletes. I was like, yo, you play basketball? He's like, yeah. I was like, yo, I'm trying to be, I like basketball too. The guy, back to now, the guy shoots, and it hits me right here. I know where exactly. It's like right here on the corner of my head, like right here. He shot me in the head, but it didn't kill me because it hit me at the corner. It grazed, but I was bleeding. So all I remember is me getting shot, me going falling to my knees and then on the floor. So I was on the floor and I was holding my fucking head in the corner like this to stop the bleeding, like this with my fingers. And then I was able to fully feel the pain, not the pain. Like if someone punched me in the face, in the head, I would feel it, but it wasn't pain. It was a burning sensation. And then that woke me up from my dream. But like for the first like 5 seconds after I gained consciousness from waking up a dream, it's like, oh, I'm awake, and then I still felt it. Like the brain is that powerful to like just imagine a pain, a burning sensation into the corner of my head. So like quick breakdown, boom, apocalyptic world. Well, first I was hanging out with my friends, and then they leave the apartment, and then I leave, and I was like, whoa, what's going on with the world? And I go to the first floor. The rhino, who is chasing me? Oh shit! And I was grabbed by the horn. This shit is charging at me. I'm trying to use my leg strength, trying to keep my glutes tight, my core tight, and it's so hard to push him. I tried to push him off balance. My core, he was stronger. His legs were stronger than my core stabilization skills. So my core rotation. So I couldn't do that. I couldn't throw him off course. So I just held him there, and then yeah.